you wanted to speak about Kalima in today's episode.
Yeah, one of the heart treasures of my Guru Parampara is Kali. Kali in the form of Shavasana Kali. They called Kala Sankarshini Kali, who is the last, she's the queen of the 13 Kalis of Kashmir Kali Krama. They are 32 Kali forms, and they are all the 32 forms are between two endpoints. One is Dakshina Mahakali and the other point is Shavasana Mahakali.
What does that mean? You mean they are the two ends of the spectrum? And
two ends of the spectrum, and in between you have the 30 remaining rest of the Kali forms. So Shavasana Mahakali is none but Kala Sankarshini. She's also called as Samhara Kali. That's what my gurus called her. Why Samhara? Because she kills time. Of all the forms of Kali sit on Shava, that is Shiva, and all the forms of Kali kill Kala, that is time. But she does one thing. Her main purpose is to kill and only kill. She doesn't menstruate like Dakshina Mahakali to create universes. Her only purpose is to kill. Who kill what? She brings about Maha Pralaya by destroying all the creation first, and then killing the Adi Purusha of the Vedas, that is Lord Narsimha, and then killing her own consort Sadashiva. It all takes a nano fraction of a second, or the time it takes to frown on eyebrows. So what is that purpose then to do her sadhana when she's going to kill you? She's going to kill the individuality in you, and she's going to make you merge into her Mahasamadhi. But as my Avadhuta Guru said, that her sadhana is not meant for this age. But my gurus, they did her sadhana, and that's how I got her mantra, diksha and upadesha, and I've done a little bit of a sadhana. And if you observe the writings of Lakshman Ju, the famous Kashmir saint, he never mentioned about her sadhana. He just said that you pray to her, and he said a little bit of general things. So as far as my conclusion is that he did not receive her mantra upadesha. So the lineage has extinguished. Although some people say that there are other saints in Kashmir who have given them the mantra. I would really come out in the open and say that no, so far no one is doing a sadhana. And if they say they are doing her puja, there is no puja vidhanam. That's all gone. And there are certain temples in Kerala who are 2-3 temples are there where they showed me even the idol of the Devi, and they're doing secretly her puja. But that doesn't surprise me. Jammu Kashmir, West Bengal, Bangladesh area, and Kerala, all communism and Hinduism almost got destroyed because they were invoking her. When you are invoking such a mighty, fierce energy, you should be able to control it, control that energy levels of such a deity. How can you control her? As my guru said, she's a black hole in the cosmic level. She's mother of all the black holes. So she's that powerful. She would be like equivalent to like a 1 billion black holes. She has got that much power. And she submits herself to Lalita Tripurasundari in the form of hidden astra. So when Lalita Tripurasundari becomes in her inner form as Shodashi Parabhattarika, she holds one weapon which is not seen by anybody, and that is Kala Sankarshini. I say in the past because I don't see any great gurus now in the south. So the great Srividya gurus in the south, they used to fear and tremble at the very mention of her name. She gives grace by gifting or bestowing you with misery and suffering. You say why? Because then how will you evolve unless you go through the suffering? Then all your prarabdha karmas comes to zero. She takes away all your things and all your belongings. She's one of the primordial deities who is beyond the reach of Advaita, beyond the reach of Tibetan Dzogchen theory, beyond everything. I should admit I have had experiences of her. Will she give me further experience? Yes, if I do continue sadhana, but it's not possible to do her sadhana beyond a certain point. One just stops abruptly. It's not because that she is gifting you misery or suffering, or she is giving you pain. It's like that, just beyond certain point, you desensitize yourself to the pain. Then what is the purpose? And then you start thinking, why am I doing a sadhana? She's killing all the gods. She's killing all the creation. Then the opposing view will come. Why can't we walk in a path where you enjoy life, view the good aspects of Devi, always want you want to see your mother in a more Soumya Rupam, a more gentler manner. Why do you want to see her always in a fierce manner? A human mind is not conditioned to reach that state, the highest state of detachment, that is Vairagya, which only her consort has got, Sadashiva and none else. So such is the glory of my Guru Parampara, that treasure is there. We hold that very proudly.
What is the name of this form of Kali, sir?
It is Kala Sankarshini.
Kala Sankarshini.
And my Avadhuta Guru called her as Shavasana Mahakali, and my other Guru called her as Samhara Kali. And she has got a technical name as Mahabhairava Gora Chanda Kali, Mahabhairava Gora Chanda Yogeshwari. So she has got various forms. The Mahabharata, one of the characters, Jayadratha, he did her sadhana a lot. Then you can say why when you do Kala Sankarish sadhana, if you have become a Siddha Purusha, even Krishna, Lord Krishna, Parabrahman, Krishna cannot even touch you. Then you can say why this character got killed. But it's all infallible. When you're doing sadhana of such deities and you get their, catch their cosmic attention and get their energy and grace, if you develop ego, then they will strike you down. For them, bestowing, moksha for you is like killing you for your own good. So they just stop that. So, when a sadhaka thinks that he can indulge in his evil activities just because he's got the grace of a particular swarupam of Devi, then he's mistaken.
Why did you mention this form of Kali at the start of this episode?
No, it is very auspicious because very mention of her name, the evil entities run away. Evil energies are dispersed of. And whoever listens to that, my will is that whoever listens to her name on this podcast, let their negativity, let their evil presence around them be temporarily displaced. Nothing can be permanently destroyed or eliminated. Everything is temporary. See, even Kala Sankarshini, she kills all the deities, but again they are reborn in the next very second. So that second of time is like a Mahapralaya for the rest of the creation.
You said something very interesting in this paragraph. Like amongst the 100 interesting things you said, one thing stuck out to me, which was what you said about Kerala, Bengal and Kashmir.
Bengal, Bangladesh and the Jammu, Kashmir and Kerala, they used to worship her and see what is the condition. Condition in terms of the Hinduism and about the state of affairs.
You're saying that Hinduism started to fade away from those geographical regions?
They faded away. Kerala was a land of Siddhas, what it has become now. And Jammu Kashmir was a cradle of Kashmir Krama. Where is it now? And West Bengal, Bangladesh, although there are a lot of Kali Upasakas in West Bengal, but where is Bangladesh and the rest of West Bengal? You see the condition there.
But if you pray to this particular form of Kali, she brings destruction. That is the core logic behind this?
No, when you're calling a guest, you should be ready to receive the guest.
Okay.
So if you call a murderer, then you better keep a knife with you or some weapons in self-defense. If you are calling a gentleman, then you be gentleman with him. So I mean to say that when you are invoking fierce energy, you will have to be of that spiritual caliber to hold that energy and to please send them away. So it's like the gods, when you call them, you invite them, you make them to sit, have food, and then you send them off in a gentle manner. But about Kali, they say, I have had that vision, this vision, I have seen her in this form, that form. My question to that is, you experience her in yourself. That is a different ballgame altogether. Seeing Kali, which is very momentary, in the form which you expect is different than experiencing Kali as yourself. And which is more different than experiencing Kali as in Ichcha Shakti. What is the Ichcha Shakti of Kali? Is to when she's in menstruation, to create universes and gods and goddesses. And in the other time, in a normal time, is to kill that time. So that is the highest state one should achieve. Because having a vision of Kali either through the spiritual eye or on the spiritual plane or in the astral plane or in the material plane, what is the proof that it is not hallucinating or it is not born out of wild imagination or out of intellectual conclusions? somebody has to validate that. That should be either your guru or your peer, or it should be a Mahasiddha. My goal always should be that if in Kali Sadhana is experience her as yourself. And then the last stage is experience her in action.
How do you begin it again?
Through doing Kali Sadhana under a guru who has realized Kali, and from an authentic guru lineage.
What if you don't have access to the guru? Is there a mantra you can chant? There's nothing.
No guru, no mantra. No mantra, no devata. No devata, no experience.
All we can do now is probably learn about Kali.
No, but what will you learn about Kali? You will only read about the text, or you read from others. So it's a second-hand knowledge. As one senior person on the Srivijaya journey used to say, whatever knowledge you get from others is only second-hand knowledge. What knowledge that comes within yourself, I mean, you experienced it or you have understood it, will always satisfy you completely.
Hey, if you enjoyed today's clip, make sure you check out all the other clips we've uploaded on this channel. You'll find a clip related to almost every single topic as long as you're willing to search for it.